Hi, it's Terry again giving you another home workout from the Acton Senior Center. And today's workout is going to consist of 6 different exercises that we're going to be doing in a row. Each of the exercises will be performed for 45 seconds with a 15-second break in between. Once we complete the circuit of 6 exercises, we're going to repeat it 3 more times for a total of 4 circuits. So I hope you're all well, you're feeling healthy. I'm going to assume that if you've tuned in today, you're feeling A-okay, but at any time during the workout, if you don't feel right or you are short of breath or if there's an exercise that doesn't feel right or causes pain, please stop. So for today's workout, what you're going to need is a chair. You're also going to want a set of weights, and if you don't have weights, soup cans or water bottles work fine. If you don't have those, don't worry about it. Just use your arms throughout the exercises that we do, and I promise you'll get a great workout. You're also going to want some water because you'll probably want to hydrate in between maybe circuits or just any time you feel as though you need to have some water. What else? Footwear. Sneakers are the best choice. Please don't any supportive shoe will do, but please don't do the exercises in bare feet or stocking feet. Positive mental attitude will definitely help, and maybe even a sense of humor. I'm so glad you tuned in with me today, so if you're ready, let's get our workout started. I'm going to cue up my music, and I'll be right back. Okay, like with any workout, we're going to start with a warm-up. So let's just start by marching in place. We'll get that blood pumping and get those muscles ready for their workout. As we stand here in place and pick up those feet, let's go a little bit higher with the feet and maybe move the arms a little bit more. We're going to start with a step touch. So step touch, side to side. If you're ready, add a shoulder roll. Bringing it back with an elbow. Warming up those shoulders. And we're going to take it a little higher now if you're ready and if that feels right for you. If not, just keep it at that shoulder height with the elbows. Good, next move, we're going to tap to the side. So just tap those feet. Maybe a little rotation here and add the arms. Bring it across. Now reach up. Reach down. Leg curls next. Let's squeeze those shoulder blades together. That feels really good. Warming up those muscles in the upper back and feeling a nice active stretch through the front shoulder and the chest. We've got 4 more here. 3, 2, we're going to move to a knee lift. So right here, you may want to hold on here. Especially if your balance is off today, always have the chair there available to you. You're going to keep those tummies, or the tummy pulled in and the shoulders back for 4, 3, 2, let's take it to a kick now. Kick. Always know that the chair's there if you need it. Whatever level you can kick to. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back with your right leg. We're going to lift the back heel and then the front toe. So warming up the muscles of the lower leg, the calf muscles and the shin muscles. Also still working on that shoulder as we swing the arm forward and back. And we've got 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. I'm going to move to the other side and do the other leg. So left leg back, lift. And we've got 4 more here. 3, 2, 1 more. Great job. Standing directly behind your chair now. I want you to do a little squat here. So just a little knee bend. It can be very shallow. You're just bending and straightening the legs. I'll stand sideways so you can see me. You stay facing the camera. Make sure the knees don't come forward. Just like that. Good, we've got 4 more here. 4, and 3, and 2, 1 more. Good, step touch. This time bringing the arms side to side. Great job. I don't know about you, but I'm getting warm. Give me 4 more. 3, 2. Now we're going to take 2 steps to the right. Step together, step. Now the left. So we're going to add some arms here too. It's a bow and arrow. Four more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, bring the heels forward now. Flexing the foot, you're gonna feel a nice active stretch in the back of the leg here. Let's add some arms as we push it forward. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I think that deserves a little water. Great job. Your warm-up is complete. So as I said, we're going to be doing 6 exercises in a row. Each exercise is going to be done for 45 seconds in duration. It will be followed by a 15-second rest period. We're going to continue and do that circuit of 6 3 more times for a total of 4 circuits. I'm going to get my timer to keep us honest. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to start with our reverse lunge. Reverse lunge is you're stepping back. I'm seeing a lot of my friends here at the senior center. I'm waving to them. All right, so I wish that all of our friends were back, but let's hope that someday soon. Okay, so as I said, 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. Our first exercise starts right now. So here we go, stepping back into the lunge. If this doesn't feel right for you, if it bothers your knee, then maybe omit that knee bend and just step back and together. So here's your modification. Okay, stepping back and together. "45 seconds can be a long time, depending on what you're doing. We've got 15 seconds left with this exercise. Great job. This is our rest period. Our next exercise involves standing behind the chair, and we're going to lift the legs out to the side. Now what's important here is that you're not leaning. Tummy pulled in, shoulders back. And begin. Here we go. 45 seconds of this exercise. And then we'll already be 2 down and 4 to go for the first circuit. So again, if you're lifting the leg too high, you're going to start to feel like you're leaning, and that's not what we want to achieve here. We want to just lift the leg to strengthen the muscles here that support our hip joint. Try to keep the leg turned in just slightly. We're down to the last 7 seconds. We're going to move to some upper body strengthening next. Okay, so take a break. You're going to need your weights next. What we're going to do is a tricep kickback. So you can do this one of two ways. You can step back with one leg and get your body at an angle like this, or you could stand upright and do it this way. I'm going to have my body at an angle here because I'm going to be working against gravity just a little bit more so that those muscles are working just a little harder. These are the muscles in the back of the arm, your triceps. We want to be controlled in all of the movements that we do today. Try not to move your shoulder, just your elbow. And we've got 13 more seconds. You're doing great. Okay, next, the opposing muscles to the ones we just worked, which are the biceps. We use these muscles to lift everything and anything. Palms are facing out. Maybe a shoulder width apart stance with a slight bend in the knee will also be helpful. And we're going to start here. So all the way up and down. So nice, slow, controlled movements. Being aware of your posture always and of your breath. Beginning to feel some heat in those upper arms for sure. You're doing great. 5 seconds left. 2 and 1. Great job. We've only got 2 more left in the circuit. So this next one, we're going to do a squat behind the chair, very small, shallow squat to a calf raise. So squat, when you lift, come up onto your toes. So down, up, and then lift. Down, up, and lift. So it's a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're 2 separate exercises that we're doing together. Down, lift, lift the heels and lower the heels. Bend the knees, extend the knees, lift the heels, lower the heels. Down, up, down. Good. Shoulders stay back. Tummy is pulled in. Okay, so our last exercise of this circuit is a cardio. So this is going to get your heart rate up. It's no longer really a strengthening exercise so much as it is just to try to get your cardio or your heart and lung function working a little bit better. So we're going to go back to a nice march. And then if you're ready, if not, just stay where you are right now. We're going to try to go a little bit more in terms of bringing the arms up like you're climbing a ladder. As soon as you start bringing those arms up above your head, you notice, oh, my heart's beating a little faster now. If it's not right for you, keep it low. Remember, it's 45 seconds. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to pause here. That's your first circuit. We've got 3 more to go. I'm starting to get a little warm. I'm going to take off a layer. I'm also going to take advantage of this time to take a quick water break. I recommend you do the same. And then we'll get started on circuit number 2. I might offer you some more progressions in the second circuit. So keep that in mind if you're looking for progressions, and if you're not, I'll also offer some modifications that you can do in the chair. So if you remember our first exercise, it was the reverse lunge, shoulders back and stepping back one leg at a time, keeping those shoulders right on top of the hips. You're doing great. Make sure that you're not leaning on the chair. It's not a crutch. It's there in case you lose your balance. Again, if this is too much for you, step back, step back. Always listen to your body. Got about 6 seconds left till we move to the next exercise. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to lift the leg out to the side. We're still in our 15 seconds of rest period. 3 seconds left till go time, and here we go, lift. So again, we're not moving side to side. It's not this, right? Nice and tall through the torso. Shoulders back. I'm going to progress you here a little bit. Let's try a bend at the knee. Lift, bend, straighten and lower. So there's a little bit more of a challenge here in that you have to hold that contraction to keep that leg up for the bend of the knee. You also might feel this in the back of the leg a little bit more as well. You're doing great. Excellent. We're moving to the upper body exercises, which we start with the tricep kickback, body at an angle, or maybe standing straight here. Okay, extending the elbow against the resistance of the weight we're holding. You don't have to turn your body. I'm just doing so that you can see that my shoulder's not moving. You want full extension at the elbow, working the back of the arm here. Feeling those upper body or upper arm muscles. If the weights get to be too much, put them down. You can still get the work by going through the range of motion. So you've got about 6 seconds left of these tricep kickbacks. Excellent. Moving on to the bicep curls. So palms are facing out. Maybe a soft knee here, shoulders back. Elbows are in closer, even in front of your body. And here we go. Another way we can challenge the muscles a little bit is we can work in the half range. So on this next one, hold at the half range. So your elbows are bent to 90 and then all the way up and halfway down. So we're feeling it a little bit more intensely now as there's no rest for the muscle or very little rest. Now we're going to go all the way down and back up again. So all the way up and down. Great job. All right, let's put those weights down. We're going to go right into those squats to calf raise. So feet are about hip width apart, maybe even a little wider depending on how your knee feels. And if your knee feels not so great with those knee bends, then I'm just going to have you do the calf raise. So you can even omit that squat and just lift your heels. Okay, we've begun, so if you're ready. So bend the knees, straighten the knees, and then lift the heels and lower the heels. But again, if you don't want to do the squat, that's fine. Listen to what's right for you. Doing great. 7 seconds left for this exercise, and our last one is coming up, which is again the cardio. Okay, take a break. 15 seconds of rest followed by 45 seconds of cardio. We're going to again start with the march, and you can always go back to the march at any time. Here we go. So if you want to progress this, maybe lift a little higher, move the arms a little more, or even try that ladder climb. I'm going to change this exercise. You can stay with this, but let's try something different, just for variety's sake. We're going to do a jack here. So out to the side, Bringing the arms out, bringing the legs out one at a time. Great job. All right. Again, I'm going to pause. We've just completed 2 circuits. We've got 2 left. So you're halfway through your strength training workout. Please get some water. How are you feeling? I hope that's a yes. I'm feeling good. Feels so good to move, and I can't wait till we can really do this together instead of virtually. I miss you all so much. So we're going to go again for circuit number 3. Standing over to one side of the chair, we're doing our reverse lunges. So again, tummy pulled in, shoulders are back, and when you're ready, alternating, stepping back, one leg at a time. So again, maybe the knee bend isn't such a good idea anymore, and you want to just shift your weight back and together. This move here is you're working your muscles, but you're also working your core in terms of balance here. So it's a great one to do. A little bit more strengthening in the legs on that knee bend, but not at the expense of the knee. Great job. All right, so here we go, out to the side, behind the chair, working those outer hip and thigh muscles, those abductors. Shoulders are back, tummy's pulled in. Here we go. Lift and lower. So last time we added a bend, but let's hold it and pulse. 2, 3, and then switch. Just little pulses there. You're really feeling the work now, a little more intensely. If it's not right for you, just go back to just the single lift and lower. Everybody's fitness level is going to be different. Everybody's body's different. So whatever feels right for you, there's no right or wrong. Everything's good. All right, so now back to the back of the arm, that tricep. I'm feeling these already. So here we go. Shoulders back, tummy pulled in, 2 and 1. Extend. Pressing back. Let's see if we can progress this a little bit too. Let's slow it down on the way up. So it's 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Great. Just by slowing it down on the contraction here, we've taken away some momentum from the movement, and we're recruiting more of the muscle fibers in the back of the arm. Wow, I'm really feeling the difference. I hope you are too, and if it's too much, just go back to that quicker pace. 3, 2, just make sure that there's always control in your movements. Again, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, so your bicep curls are next. Palms are facing out. Shoulders are back. Tummy pulled in. Soft knee. Always keeping your body still here. It's just a bend at the elbow. At the end of the day, we're strengthening those arms. Up and down. Great job. So let's slow them down now. So up, 2, 3. So again, slowing down that contraction means taking away the momentum, making more of the muscles or the muscle fibers work. Really makes a big difference here on how you feel the work. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, let's put those weights down. We're going to go back to the squat with the calf raise, or maybe you've decided to omit the squat and just do the calf raise. Either way, you're getting a great workout for the legs, both front and back and lower. So when you're ready, down, and lift. The 45 seconds of this exercise has begun. It's down, lift, and lift the heels. Again, down, lift, and lift the heels. Squat, lift, lift, and lower. Down, lift, lift, and lower. We're more than halfway through. We've got cardio interval next. If you need more time before we start the cardio interval, take it at any time. You can always pause the video. We'll be here when you get back. Okay, 15-second rest period, and we're going into the cardio. As always, we'll start with that march. 2, 1, here we go. Maybe increasing the intensity, maybe lifting and reaching up. And jacks. How about some jump rope? Maybe just lifting the heels. We're not really jumping. Whew, okay. 3 down, 1 to go. Let's take another water break because this is our last circuit. And then we're complete with our strength training portion. We'll move on to some stretches. Okay, so we're going to set the timer again. When you're ready, timer started. Stepping back, reverse lunge. Getting a great workout in those legs today. The legs that carry us around, no matter where we go. We need to work a little harder to keep them in shape. So walking, although a great exercise, they're used to it. So we need to do other things that will strengthen them, that they might not be as used to. If you can try to get this workout in or some form of a workout in at least 3 times a week, you're doing your body good. Great job. Okay, 15 seconds of whew. We're gonna go right into those side leg raises next. Working the outer hip and thigh here, tummy pulled in, shoulders are back, and when you're ready, here we go. Let's slow these down here. We're gonna go slow. 3, 2, 1. So again, slowing down the contraction of the muscle against the resistance here being the weight of your leg. Wow, what a difference it makes, right? Now, besides that, we're spending a little bit more time on one leg, so it's a little bit more tricky to balance here. You may want to really hold on. As long as you're not leaning on the chair, you're doing great. Fantastic. All right, let's grab those weights. We're going to be working the upper body muscles here, the back of the arm and the front of the arm. Okay, so stepping back, getting your body into position or standing upright, it's a kickback. Keeping those elbows in nice and close as you extend back. You're halfway through here. Some of the 45-second intervals seem a little longer than others. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you like and what you don't. So we've got 5 seconds left. Great job. All right, arm curls. So upper arm, we're on the last circuit here, so you're really feeling the work. If at any time you need to put those weights down, that's always a good choice, or it's a choice available to you, especially if you need to use those arms later. So let's stay here halfway and bring it all the way up and down. And then hold and pulse. 2, 3, take it down. Just pulse for 3 and bring it down. Again. Oh yeah, I'm feeling those upper arms. I'm sure you are too. Hang in there, a few more seconds. Great job. Put those weights down. So we've got our squats with our calf raises next. Shoulders back, tummy pulled in as always. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, lift, and lift the heels. Down, lift, lift the heels. So again, keeping those shoulders back and lifted when you sit back, you're not collapsing that torso forward. Making sure your knees are okay with this knee bend still, and if not, omitting it, just lifting those heels. Yay! All right, our last exercise, it's our cardio, the big finale, and then we're done with our strength training. We're gonna do our cool down and our stretches after this. So let's get started. Let's add that climb if you're ready. It's only 45 seconds. We'll go into the jacks from here. And the jump rope. There are lots of different ways you can do this. Little shuffle step. You could even do a leg curl here. Just make sure you're keeping those arms swinging. You're getting work in the shoulder here as well. And done. Great job. Okay, I'm going to stop my timer. I'm going to change my music, and we're going to do our cool down. Stay with me. This is an important part of the workout. The hard part's over. The good stretches are next. Okay, I'm back. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. It's my favorite part of the workout. It kind of reflecting on how you did and feeling good about the fact that you did do it. I'm proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. It's important business, is staying healthy, especially today. Holding on to the chair, I'm going to have you step back with your right leg and just lean into that stretch, feeling that nice lengthening of the muscles in the back of your leg, noticing in particular the calf muscles. And just breathe. Going to have you bring that leg in, and we'll step back with the left leg, pressing that heel to the floor. That's key. So we're basically minimizing that angle between your shin and your top of your foot to feel that nice lengthening sensation in your Achilles tendon and your calf muscles. Great job. Let's lay some fingers behind the back. If you're not able to touch, just reach back. If you are able to clasp your hands together, reach back a little further now. Feel that stretch in your chest and front shoulder. Also noticing a stretch in your upper arm, your bicep muscles. Those are the muscles that we did work today as far as our upper body muscles are concerned. Let's release it. place your right hand on your right shoulder and then begin to bring that elbow up to however high you can reach. And feel that stretch here in the back of your right arm, your triceps. And breathe. We're going to release that now and place that left hand on the left shoulder and bring that left arm behind the back if you're able. Maybe giving yourself a pat on the back because you definitely deserve it. Great job. And let's release. I'm going to have you holding on to the chair, standing over to the right side of the chair. Now your right leg is either right next to your left leg, touching, your feet touching. Otherwise, if you want to progress this and it's okay with your hip or your knee, you can cross it behind. And then just a nice supportive side bend here. Whatever feels right for your body. Noticing that stretch that you're feeling here along the right side. And releasing that stretch. We're going to go over to the other side, uncross your legs first. And then again, option to have the feet touching and together, or perhaps crossing the left leg behind the right now. And that full stretch over to the right. Nice supported side bend here. Feeling the muscles all the way down the left side of the body. Your IT band, your obliques. And release. Great job. Let's stay here on the side of the chair. I'm going to have you bend that left leg. Maybe you're only able to bend it to 90 degrees. Maybe you're able to reach back and grab a hold of your pant leg or your sneaker loop. Feel that nice stretch in the front of your thigh. Now on your supporting leg, keep that knee soft. And breathe. I'm going to have you move over to the other side of the chair and we'll take care of that right quadricep and hip flexors here. So bending that knee, maybe you're noticing a range of motion difference on one side versus another. That's perfectly normal. I oftentimes think about range of motion when I'm doing my stretches, and obviously flexibility is an important part of our exercise regimen. So you may notice that the more you do, the more flexible you'll get over time. And then release. I'm going to have you take a seat now, so you may need to move your weights off the chair. I'm going to have you sitting close to the edge of your chair here, extending your right leg, flexing your foot, lengthening your torso, coming forward over the leg, and noticing that great stretch you feel in the hamstrings and maybe even the lower back here. Again, not collapsing forward, so there's no rounding in the spine here. The shoulders are back, nice neutral alignment as you hold the stretch and breathe. Don't be too concerned about how far you can reach. It's about feeling the stretch in the back of the leg. Like I said, everybody's flexibility is different and yours will improve over time and with regularity. But you never want to force a stretch. Let's come up and we'll switch. So left leg is straight, sitting up tall, and then coming forward over the leg as you breathe. And let's come up from that stretch as well. Let's round the back now, and clasping the fingers together, I want you just to make the letter C with your body here. Maybe tucking your tailbone under your hips as you pull the belly button in toward your spine, and then flipping your palms around to feel a stretch in your hand and forearm. We're going to slowly come up, stacking the vertebrae, And releasing the arms down. Great job. All right, I'm gonna have you sit a little further back into the chair now. We're gonna stretch those rotational muscles here a little bit as you rotate to the right. Maybe look over your right shoulder. Let's take it back to center now, and then rotating to the left, holding onto the back of the chair, maybe the armrest if you have one, or placing the hand on the outside of your thigh if you don't. Looking over that left shoulder. And coming back to center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, and one more time. Deep breath in, palms together, slow breath out as you pray it down. Give yourselves a hug. That's from me to you. Thanks for working out with me today. I'll see you next time. Take care.